Earlier in my story, I had written about how our students had a real interest in theater. Bill recognized this and decided it was time to offer our group the opportunity to perform on the big stage. Bill wrote the play, The Greatest Story Ever Told, and we began practice in January of 2000 in the Fellowship Hall of the CLEC. Practices were held on Saturday afternoons. Upwards of 60 students, parents, companions, volunteers, and teachers became involved in the big productions. Bill's powerful words of Bible stories throughout the Old and New Testament came to life on the big stage. Speaking roles were provided for numerous participants. Hy Shapiro, who had a booming voice, was our narrator and did a masterful job of moving our story along. Elaborate costumes were made by volunteers. After several Saturdays of practice, our group was ready to present its live performance to the church and the community. The play was a huge hit and provided much joy, laughter, and drama to our attending audiences. The play was so successful, we not only performed at St. Paul United Methodist Church, but also at Community United Methodist Church in Oldsmar. Little did we know what Bill had in store for us next. Bill, who came to us from Barrie, Ontario in Canada, where he had started the handicapped ministry at the church where he was a pastor at the time, began planning a return trip to his former church, where we could present the greatest story ever told. Much planning and preparation for the trip was enacted, and in June of 2000 we were en route by a commercial airliner to Canada. For most of us, it was our first journey to our neighbor north of the border. We arrived with much excitement and enthusiasm. We stayed at Collier Street United Church. During our stay, we took several area trips to see various sites, including the CN Tower in Toronto and the Great Niagara Falls. What fun and adventure we had! Our biggest achievement was to present our play to the attending members and friends of Collier Street United Church. We had packed all of our costumes and theater props and brought them with us. What a sense of accomplishment we all felt after presenting the greatest story ever told.